This question looks a little scary because he's using terms like probability of getting a red card is maximized. It's a little rare to find questions like this in a problem. And I'm a person who believes that any tough question can be solved by focusing on the details. And that's exactly what we are going to do right now. He said 2 boxes. So let's take box 1 and box 2. And let's take 10 red cards in this box and 10 green cards in this box. And because he's asking about the probability of getting a red card, and if I have to pick a red card from box 1, so there are 10 cards altogether, and if I have to get one red card out of these 10 cards, so the probability of getting a red card here is 1. That's super maximum. But if I have to pick something from box 2, there are 10 cards altogether. There is no red card. So probability of getting a red card is going to be 0. And that's super minimum. So what is he asking? He's saying you have the facility to move the cards. Now, because the probability of getting a red card is 0 in this case, what I will do is take some red cards from box 1 and put them in box 2. And let's see what is going to happen. So when I say move some number of cards, if you're unsure of how many cards to move, what we'll do is take just one red card from this box and put it in this box. So there is one red card in this and 10 green cards. Now if I have to find the probability of picking a red card from this one, there are 9 cards and I have to pick one from those 9 red cards, so the probability is still 1. But if you look at this box, now there are 11 cards. There is one red card, so the probability has now become 1 by 11. Earlier this was 0, but now this has become 1 by 11, so the probability has increased. Right? That's a good improvement. But now that we have moved 1, but let's see what happens if we move 2, right? So if there are 8 red cards in this, we'll give those 2 red cards into box 2. And now if I find the probability of getting a red card, it's again 8 choices out of 8 cards, so the probability is still 1. But now out of 12 cards, we have 2 choices here, so that is 1 by 6. So it has still increased. So what we have understood is if I keep on adding one card here, the probability is increasing in the second box. So now what we are going to do, even if there is one card in box 1, one red card in box 1, it will still give me the same probability. It will still be maximum, which is 1 in this case, right? So what we'll do is I will just place one red card in box 1. There are 10 green cards here and I'll give 9 red cards into box 2, right? Now if that's the case, and now if we are finding the probability, there is one card out of 1, so probability is still 1 in box 1. And if you look at box 2, now there are 19 cards and there are 9 choices. I need to pick one. So 9 by 19 is the probability. And I can say that's the maximum because I cannot have 0 cards in box 2. That's not possible because the probability will again become minimum. The idea is no matter whichever box you choose, you should be able to get, or you should have a probability of getting a red card to be higher. Now that this is the situation, now let's select a box. So probability of choosing box 1, this is 1 by 2 because we have 2 boxes and we need to select one. And from this box we need to select a red card. So if we have chosen box 1, the probability of getting a red is maximum, that's 1. Or if you have chosen box 2, which is 1 by 2 again, and from box 2 the probability of getting a red is 9 choices out of 19. So if I just take 1 by 2 common, this is 1 or means a plus, and that's 9 by 19. Or I can also write this as 1 by 2 into this is 19 plus 9, 28 by 19. Or if you strike this, if you strike off the 2 with 14 there, that's basically 14 by 19. And that's the answer.